How's it going out there, folks? Rooster here in Tennessee. I've got another radio to do a video for today. Cobra 139 XLR SSB/AM. It does have upper and lower sideband and AM. This is the 40 channel version of the 139. Dual meters, basic controls. Other than that, functionality wise, both our meters work. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. I almost thought I was fibbing about that right meter, but it does work. Channel selector, we'll go into detail about it. Looking at it, you think, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. That looks like a perfect readout. I will tell you on these 139 XLRs, the longer they stay on, the better the channel selector works. This one's been on for about 20 minutes before we did this video, just sitting here. But when you first turn these things on, the channel lights flicker. They go in and out. Let me see if I can make it do it. It's not doing it too bad. Yeah, there you see. The segments will kind of go in and out. See? It's a lot worse when you first turn it on. But again, this is just something I want to give people a heads up on. And you can mess with the knob and make it read out perfect. Let's see. It's been difficult. Let's see here. See, you can finick around with the knob and make it read out perfect, but I'll say every 139 XLR I've ever had has had that issue, so just be aware of that. Cosmetically, it's in pretty good shape. We've got some scratches over here on the side, little deep scratches here, and our mic jack has took a lick at one time or another because obviously you can see it's crooked. Looking at it from the front there, it does work, but it is crooked. The worst thing about this radio, I'll go ahead and point out, we'll go around here to the back. No power cord. Somebody has cut the power cord on this thing. So you're probably saying, well, how the heck are you testing it with no power cord? Well, a lot of the Cobra base stations, as a matter of fact, almost all of them that I know of, you have the ability to run off an external power supply. So that's what we're doing. We're running this thing off an external power supply. And I will tell you, 9 times out of 10, when I see a cut power cord on a used radio, that means a bad transformer. So I'm betting this thing has a bad transformer. That being said, if you don't mind running it on an external power supply, it'll make you a fine radio. Cosmetically last, we've got some fingernail polish, it looks like, on some of the knobs. But other than that, that's about it. We'll test the receive real quick. That's me keying up on another radio that's on a dummy load. So that's dummy load to dummy load. It does receive. And we'll go ahead and do our output test on it here. 50 watt slug. And that's going to be the middle scale. Hello, we're on sideband. Scared me for a minute. So as you can see, a really high dead key. We're keying almost 10 watts. 410 Roger. Audio test. 1, 2, 3. Hello. So that's a really high dead key for AM. We'll go ahead and test the peak power output. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. About 28 watts PEP. And we'll go ahead and flip to sideband and test it. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. Hello radio, 1, 2, 3. Audio. About 24 watts on sideband. Flip it back to AM, and we'll turn our volume up on our external radio here. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 audio. It does put out some audio there. And that's about it. In regards to the carrier on AM, I would not run this radio on AM. Putting out that kind of dead key carrier, I wouldn't do that. I can tell you that they probably wound this radio up just to get some high output on sideband. So that's probably why it's been done that way. I would guess this radio was primarily used for sideband. But I would not run it on AM like that. I would certainly adjust that carrier level down. If it's a radio that you plan to run on AM. I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. This radio is for sale. Remember the key points of it as far as defects. Number one, our power cord has been cut, so probably a blown transformer. We're running on an external power supply. Number two, the knob over here, the mic jack is crooked, and the scratch is on the side. Lastly, I will say about this radio, it has been in storage for a good amount of years. Excuse me. It was purchased from a collector who didn't use it on a daily basis. He had it stacked up with a bunch of other radios in a shed. So I've cleaned it up, but I will say this, the inside of it probably needs to be cleaned. And all these knobs, if you're going to use it, I would clean every one of these knobs, because you're probably going to get some static where they've got dust and dirt and stuff on them. So other than that, I think it'll make somebody a good radio, and I'll make somebody a good deal on it, considering the power cord's been cut. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop a comment, and I will get back in touch with you one way or another. Hope you guys enjoy 73s.